video and welcome to my channel, The Appalachian Home. So today I wanted to share with you some ideas that I had to do some neutral farmhouse decor for Valentine's Day. I really like the neutral tones. The red Valentine's Day decor just wasn't my thing, so I wanted to come up with some things I could make and you can make at home. I'm using some thin strips of wood that are 3/8 inch thick to do the frames. And I'm also using some 1/8 inch thick luan board, and we're going to do 3 different sizes of signs, and I will tell you the sizes of each as we do them. I used 3/8 inch thick strips ripped down from a 2x4. You can find these at Lowe's. They're a 1/2 inch thick, and I believe they come in 2 or 4 foot sections, so I'll link those down below if you're interested or if you want to check those out. Some other things I used were some wood glue and also a nail gun, and I'll also describe everything that I'm using today down below in the description box. Now I'm using these corner clamps to attach the frame together, and this worked really good if you're building bigger size frames. I'll try to link these below. I think these are Jets. They're Jet brand, which is kind of expensive. My husband got these somewhere, but I'm sure they are less expensive brands available. And I'm making sure when placing these that the inside edge of the first piece is flush against the outside edge of the second strip, like I'm going to show you here. And I'm doing that the same pattern for all 4 corners, and that's going to give you a nice perfect square frame. And then I just use some wood glue at each corner before nailing them together. And I'm using my handy electric nail gun, but I also like these corner clamps because there is a space in the clamps. If you need to use your hammer, you can do that. And now I'm just using a palm sander to get rid of any of the splinters and sand the frame and edges down really smooth. So to make the design for this, I used Cricut Design Space in 2 separate images. I created a heart, and this heart size is 12.75 by 11.4 inches. And I also used the Georgia font to create this You plus me plus 2 text. Then I cut out the You and me plus 2 on Cricut brand permanent glossy white adhesive vinyl. I've always used the removable kind, but this time I'm using the permanent. And I also cut the heart out on some Oracal stencil vinyl, which I'll show you in just a second. So I changed my cut settings to what I normally use, and I changed it to premium outdoor vinyl, as it's a little thicker than the removable kind. And this is what it looks like. It does have a glossy finish, and it also sticks much better than removable vinyl. I used the stencil vinyl cut setting on this blue stencil material. Next, I place the decal directly onto the wood, and I'm using Duck brand clear peel and stick to transfer all of these letters onto the sign. I used the same method to make this sign that I did the first sign, but I'm using a 5x5 inch sign board and strips that are 4 5/8 inches long. I'm not using the clamps on this frame because it's so small. I just arranged all the pieces, making sure the corners were lined up correctly like this, and used glue and my nailer to attach them. I painted this one with some black flat paint. I found this Valspar at a really good price, and I do really like it. It's a really good quality paint. The Love You More decal I also cut out with Cricut Maker, and I used Design Space, and this font is Courier New Font, and I just used the same white vinyl to cut this decal. For this last sign, I'm also using Courier New Font on the XOXO, and this is going to fit on a 4 1/4 by 16 inch sign. I also made the same way as the other signs. So like I said, I've already made my sign, and now I'm just ready to place the stencil, and I'm placing the letters directly onto the wood, untreated wood, and then I will be painting over it with some black chalk paint. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and got some inspiration. If you want to check out the details of all the designs I used and the products I used, check the description box below. You'll find everything down there. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.